Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of This Week in History. I'm Alexandra Schneider. Thank you so much for joining me. This week in 1917, Lake Forest was proud to announce that it had made the best showing of any of the North Shore communities in the list of commissions awarded at the officers' training camp in Fort Sheridan. 1 major, 3 first lieutenants, and 8 second lieutenants were received. These men, who 3 months prior had been recent college graduates, accountants, or office workers, but were now fit to be sent wherever the country needed them most. Names from the honors list included Frederick McLaughlin as a major of cavalry, First Lieutenant Arthur Farwell Tuttle, and Second Lieutenants Stanley Anderson, George A. McKinlock Jr., Gordon McCormick, Lewis F. Swift Jr., and Charles Farwell Winston. And in 1924, the private collection of paintings of Cyrus H Mccormick Sr., which had frequently been on exhibition, was again visible at the Art Institute. The collection included many rare and beautiful paintings, including a Rayburn portrait, a Gainsborough landscape, a Henner portrait, a Corot, and others. Also included was a portrait of the Marchioness of Ely by Sir Thomas Lawrence. This portrait was given to the Art Institute from the estate of Mrs. Cyrus McCormick Jr. after her death in 1950 and has been featured in several exhibitions since. And finally, in 1938, Herman R Yankee was preparing to open a beautiful new flower shop at the northeast corner of Market Square. His older location on Deer Path left behind, the new location was to lend itself to an effective floral display that would also beautify Market Square itself. Herman Yankee's floral Lake Forest Day floats were a common sight throughout the 1940s and 1950s and often featured his daughter, Helen. And there you have it. That's This Week in History. Thank you so much for joining me, and be sure to check out the History Center website for more great content.